WickedDilly in space. Also, I forgot to mention, as soon as I have a drone system, then employing drones cost drone parts. That's what they're for. So as long as I don't have any drone control system, the drone parts are sort of irrelevant. And I often... well, no, that's true. I was going to say I often get to play through without any drones, but that's not true. The defense drones do get very handy in the final battles. You fancy see something moving in the shadow of the beacon, but all remains still, so it's just a boring one. Apparently nothing to be seen there. Let's head over here. You're hailed by a rebel ship. I forgot. Were the rebels French? I think they were French. When the rebellion is complete, you'll see the safer world we provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. They arm their weapons. Alright, before we start the battle, this is a crew teleporter, so they're probably going to teleport crew onto my ship. So we'll have intruders again. But, oh, yes, right, and a bomb and some sort of huge burst laser. We'll just see where this goes. Now we have it. Where did they board? They board over here. Oh, it's just one human. Well, I would send Brian in, but Angie are very weak in combat. Lovings, you can try and deal with it. In fact, Lovings and Dillington. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Fight for the power of love! Alright. Dilly, this is your time to show off to Dorde. Oh, that's the sound of a bomb, and I'm completely forgetting about firing. Now the trick is to get this system down. And now with this broken, he can't teleport this crew member back to the ship, because they often teleport them back when they're in danger of health. But now they can't, so he's going to die here. And he has to do with a crew member less. Also, why am I seeing the interior? I'm not supposed to be seeing the interior, I think. Oh well. Lovings, you get back over here. I'm gonna have to switch the med bay back on. Well, I don't need this, actually. Doing fine with that. Yes, Hugo, heal up. Brian, you stay where you are for now. I'll target this right here. Well, it's a pretty big burst laser, but it fires only one burst at a time, so with two shields up there's no possible risk. Well, there's the bombs he's been deploying, but I keep interrupting them, so we're doing pretty fine as of now. I'll just... It has been a while, Jesus. I'll just take this down, I guess. Auto-fire it. And I guess now we just wait for this to settle down. I'm just auto-firing their weapon system to minimize their damage output, and I'll just wait for their hull to go down. Oh! Something's happening. They're powering up their FTL. I'm going to have to put a stop to that. Don't need the health bay anymore. Cut it with the auto-fire for now. Let's see where this goes. Alright, I'll just try to get this captain system, piloting system down with my burst laser. If it doesn't work well enough, I can follow up with a missile. Oh, jump is imminent. That means I have to act now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Alright. Alright, you win. Here's some equipment for masters. Leave us alone. We can go for 19 scrap, a missile and a drone part. Or we can just say we'll destroy them instead. 19 scrap, we can do better than that. Besides, I'm not allowed to pity them because they're rebels and they're sort of a bad guy, I think. Well, they're the enemy anyway. Let's just fire it. There we go. Let's see if it's more than 19 scrap. It's 40 scrap. Alright, and a fuel instead of a missile. This has been a good decision. The ship explodes, leaving behind a blah blah blah. Wow, we've got quite a bit of scrap right now. I like to save up scrap until I visited what I think are all of the stores in the sector. I have not explored. Well, there might be a store over here, and there might be a store in... well, I'm not going to make that one, so I'm just going to go over here to the exit beacon, but not exit the sector just yet. I'll see if there's anything interesting here, and if not, I'll just triangle around. Let's see then. You've arrived at the long-range beacon, blah blah blah. A ship refueling station. Yeah, they offer fuel at pretty good prices, so this is also a good reason to have a reserve of scrap. So I'm just going to buy the maximum deal. You may have remembered that in the store, one fuel would cost about 3 scrap. Later on, because it's 4 or maybe even think 5. So 2 scrap is a pretty good deal. I'll just buy up all the fuel. Very good. There's no stores over here, so that means I'm going to put in a little bit of ship upgrade. I'll just, well, I don't have any reason to upgrade the weapons system yet, so I'll just upgrade the shield. Let's see. I'll need to upgrade them by 2 bars to get to the next amount of shield barriers, and I'll upgrade the reactor by 2 as well, so I can just bloop. And now I have 3 shield layers to become even more invincible. Also, it looks like the shield person, our dearest Dawdy, has gone up a level in shielding, which means that shields now recharge 20% faster. Very good. And also, Nick Me has also leveled up in weapon skill, meaning that my weapons will recharge quicker. And Dillington has become a better pilot, which means extra evasion. The only one staying behind, as always, is Moon Moon. Moon Moon has yet to level up, while Brian is the repair expert, but whatever. Well, let's see what we can get out of this sector before we leave. Oh, dear lord, it's a distant sun. I hate these. They start instant fires everywhere. Who knows why the Mantis would venture so close to a sun? Perhaps it makes for more of a challenge. Well, maybe they're stupid. Alright. This is a Mantis ship. Doesn't have crew teleporter. That's weird, but alright. I just want to finish this up as quickly as I can. He's got a missile launcher, so even if I have 3 shields, that's not going to protect me from it. We are going to need to take that down as quickly as we can, and we have. I've got 9 missiles. Well, I'm going to save them up. I'll just auto-fire and oh, there's a solar flare imminent. Alright. I'm just going to pause when the fire is... Kabang! Oh, that's not so bad. Whoop. Oh, destroyed the ship in the meanwhile. Very good. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial of blah blah blah. Missiles. I'm getting a lot of scrap. I'm starting to get the feeling as though they may have updated the amount of scrap you get in the new enhanced version, which is a shame actually, because it makes the game easier. And while the game is quite difficult enough, well, I did start to learn play it, so it's I wouldn't say it's necessary, but maybe for new players to get into it, and maybe it's not even true at all. Alright, well, it's no way of exploring anything further without the rebels getting to the exit beacon, so let's just go to the next sector. We can go to a Sultan-controlled sector or a Rock-controlled center. The Rock ship I still also have yet to obtain, so let's check out the Rock system, the sector. Also, great news, the Rock sector has the coolest music. In fact, I'm going to turn up the music just a little bit to enjoy it a little bit extra. I hope people won't get upset. The Rock people are a powerful and proud race. It is not unheard of to have a peaceful journey through the lands, but don't count on it. Will Dilly have a peaceful journey through their lands? Before you can interject, they open fire. Find out in next week's episode of Dilly in Space. Dilly in Space.